wonder our bus couldn't get in here.
I just traveled to the Philippines again to meet up with my fiancée. We're in a long-distance relationship. We just arrived in Palawan last night, and our first destination is Nido to see what all the hype's about.
I'm so hungry.
We want to do some island hopping, eat some food, and I just want to learn more about the Philippines. It doesn't seem like this town should even exist, jammed between sheer cliffs and calm beaches. But it does, and there's a busy culture of people just trying to get by in the middle of it all. After a 6-hour drive, our van dropped us off at the edge of town, but we had no idea where to go. But apparently this was as close as they could get us to our lodging. I felt truly lost in El Nido. But then they sent a trike to come pick us up, and suddenly it all made sense why they couldn't get us there.
This is the only road to get here?
The road was literally just the beach, but it eventually became a road. You see, El Nido is a small town, and we were dropped off right up here. And the little road that runs along the beach that practically is the beach went up here to a little hidden community with a bunch of locals and resorts all mixed together. This is where we ended up staying. It was locally owned and pretty new, and we were the only guests there the whole time.
What are we going to do?
We didn't really know, so we just started walking. This was about as beautiful as it could get, but it also made it kind of feel uncomfortable because it was so different for both of us. Now, don't get me wrong, everyone was still nice and friendly everywhere we went.
I can't believe how quaint everything is here. These beautiful places right up on the rocks and trees. What do you think of El Nido?
It's beautiful.
Now that we found our footing, we wanted to head back and explore the town a little. El Nido had pockets of wealth all based around tourists and island hopping. Everybody in town was trying to sell these tours. Beyond that, it seemed like a hard lifestyle here. We stopped in at a restaurant to get some food, and it was surprisingly super fancy inside. It felt like something you'd see in LA, other than the heat.
Look at that fancy meal. So do you tip here in the Philippines? In a restaurant?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the person.
But it's not rude if you don't tip.
Yeah.
It's not rude.
We enjoyed the rest of the day just walking around and filming the locals and getting a feel for the town and the space. Part of the reason for my travels is to get a feel for the different islands, just to see if we would feel comfortable ever living there. After the sun went down, we wanted to explore the town to see how it changed at night. Needless to say, it was beautiful. There were lots of places open, but not many crowds, because apparently we came in the off-season. Everywhere you went, there were lots of kids and adults trying to sell the same things: waterproof bags and waterproof phone protectors for the tours. We found a beach entrance to a busy street. It's hard to not get spoiled with fresh and cheap seafood everywhere you go.
I don't remember ever being here.
I noticed a pattern of holes in the concrete floor on one of the streets. Apparently they do this in the Philippines when they want to redo a street, but sometimes it stays this way for a long time. This dog stole the bone off my plate after I was done eating. We explored a little more and walked back to our resort, and the owners were having a little barbecue right out front. Early that morning, I snuck outside to see the peaceful community before I woke up, but something else was on my mind: breakfast. And it just so happened that a couple doors down, there was a beautiful resort called the Golden Monkey. This place was exquisite. Breakfast at Golden Monkey with this view. And their breakfast was great. Joy had their Filipino favorite, and I had the American dish. Dinner, however, was a little pricey and small, so we never did get that. The whole place looked amazing. It was very well taken care of, and everybody there was friendly. This cool place. Good morning. Good morning. And it seemed like they even had motorcycles for you to rent. If I ever came back to El Nido, I'd definitely stay at the Golden Monkey, hidden at the end of this little trail. All the provinces in the Philippines are filled with smoke because of all these little fires everywhere. I finally asked Joy about it. So they make the smoke like that for the purpose of... Say that again.
When we're young, I was told to make a fire to have the smoke so the mosquito will go away.
So it's not just cooking, it's stuff like that too.
It's not just cooking, they also do they clean their land.
Like they're smoking too. And that's when Joy pulled me in a different direction.
But I saw something here. Do you wanna eat something?
Eat some food here? Everywhere you look in the Philippines, there are people making snacks right out front of their house, on the side of the road, everywhere. Are those banana plantains?
Yeah, do you want some?
Yeah. Joy holds all the pesos, so we don't get ripped off everywhere we go. We bought some plantains and banana snacks. So this is banana. It's like mushed.
No, it's a flour and eggs.
And what's the yellow stuff?
It's like a Filipino butter.
That was a good snack. And this is an everyday snack for people in the Philippines. And the cats love this. Well, it was a good day in the Philippines. We kind of got a feel for El Nido, and tomorrow we're gonna go island hopping. I just gotta make it look like you're professional.